I'm the person to interview you today. My name's Sayara.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So let's get down to business. Tell me about yourself.
I was raised in Gloeckle, Illinois, and I have always been a straight A student, and I also love volunteering and spending time with family.
Okay. Tell me about a time you made a difference.
So I had this friend back in middle school, and she had difficulty at home, and she was always kept to herself. So I decided to become her friend, and I was one of her first friends in middle school, and we had like a strong bond, and she looked really happy after I became friends with her.
That's so sweet. Okay. So then, what are you most proud of?
I am really proud of my GPA for high school. I got a 3.92, and I was accepted to the college of my choice after that.
That's really great. So, what do you do for fun?
For fun, I like to read, I like to volunteer at the nursing homes, and also I babysit, and I also love playing volleyball and playing music, especially on the piano.
That's very cool. And what's your favorite book and why?
My favorite book is The Selection because it's a series, and it teaches so many lessons of once you become independent when you grow up, you learn different things, and it just becomes more challenging, but you cope through your problems, and I really like that.
I should read that book.
You should.
So, now about your education. So, how did high school prepare you for college?
High school prepared me for college because as I got into college, it got more difficult with notes and finals and tests, and more studying, of course, because it just gets harder and harder, but if you manage your time, it works. So as in high school, I learned to manage my time, and that helped a lot and made a big difference for college.
Okay. And then what college did you go to?
I went to the University of California, Berkeley.
California seems a lot of fun for young people.
Love it.
So why did you choose to go there?
I chose to go there because it was one of the top schools, the finest schools, to learn psychology and major.
Okay, so tell me 3 things about your college career that prepared you for the real world.
So for psychology, it taught me many lessons and reasons why people got into that mental stage and stuff. So if I hadn't learned that, I wouldn't be prepared to get good jobs. It also taught me how to be prepared for interviewing jobs as we were doing, and earning a career and stuff like that.
Okay, so what college courses were the most challenging? So what college courses were the most challenging for you?
One course that was very, very challenging for me was language development of psychology. It was really, really challenging with I didn't understand what it was mainly about and how I needed it for my psychology career. And I also, adolescence development psychology, it had many different stages, and there's so many that it was complicated to all process.
Okay, so what type of job training did you have that makes you stand out above the rest of the applicants?
Well, after my internships, I didn't just do an internship. I actually volunteered with schools, and it was a kind of an internship, but I had more access because my aunt is friends with the counselors, and I got to see how she coped with the children's problems and issues.
It's always good to have connection. So what are your strengths and weaknesses?
My strength is I actually am very good at communicating with the young, and I also have really good patience, which is a big factor of being a child psychologist, as you know. And my weakness is, sometimes their problems kind of get to me. I just feel really sad, and I know that they can have a better future instead of how they are.
So, how would you describe yourself?
Optimistic, because I love optimistic people, and also I am very patient.
Well, those are two great qualities. And what I want to know is why do you want this job?
I want this job because I'm very fond of the younger generation, and I believe that they deserve a well-adjusted, happy future like the rest of us.
So, what are your goals then?
My goals are to help as many people as possible, so everybody can get job interviews like me and have a good social life.
Yeah, that's always great. So what is your proudest achievement?
My proudest achievement is getting invited to this one girl's graduation. When I'd known her, she was very young. She had a problem in school. She didn't get the best grades because she was facing problems at home and didn't have a good social life. And we actually coped through her difficulties and issues. And she actually became one of the top students in her graduating class.
Wow, that is so beautiful. Now about like your work. So what skills do you have that meet the job requirements?
I am very patient, I am understanding, and I also am very passionate.
Okay. And why should I hire you?
As I just said, I'm very passionate in trying to be a child psychologist. I would love to meet many different patients, and it also helped my future too. I learned many different problems that I thought I wouldn't.
What separates you from the other people I'm interviewing today?
I will not give up on any of my patients, no matter what.
Okay. So what do you want me to remember about you?
Adolescence is a very confusing time, and I am basically the Superman of psychology.
Well, thanks for your interview.
Thank you so
I hope
much.
to see you again.
Bye.